Good evening, Friday the 12th of April. Video is for Saturday morning. Right now it's nearly 10 o'clock. The announcement will be first that if you would like to participate with half an hour reading donated by Janet and Tom Burke and done by me, please write your comments under the video. And Monday at 11 Mountain Time, we will have with Cheryl live stream, and I will announce who is the lucky person. Okay, I will answer in this video what I think it meant when I saw knife put to the Biden's throat. What question is Trump afraid? Because he is so afraid that to go to New York to that court, he was reapplying and reapplying, trying every method in the book to stop that court from happening. Will Biden's secret services turn on him? Will Biden be president in 2025? What is the USA going to be like in 2026? What will be going on with NATO and alliance in 2026, and a little bit more. Okay, so Mike Johnson went today to Lago to kiss the ring. Oh, I thought that part of the body is called differently. It's for entertainment only. And Johnson was speaking and Trump was standing behind him. Trump's body language was so visible that he said something, he probably promised something to Mike Johnson, and then he was regretting right away. He was so upset what he promised to Johnson. And Johnson told him that he will be probably not justifying the elections. What that can mean, the knife to Biden's throat. But I have few other answers as well. Roxanne, I can't deny the answer you are getting about Trump's or Biden's becoming presidents are causing me a lot of distress, and of course you too. I don't know how to ask the question so that the guides don't tell you instead what Trump wants, rather if he will become president again. And Trump wants power. He wants to stop the investigations. He wants to be above the law. That's what he wants. He wants to be a dictator from day one. And putting a knife to someone's throat is a symbol of desperation. Trump is dangerous and scary. He wants to be a dictator. Bad guys usually do that. The good guys never put someone's throat the knife. So we will know that he is from that point of view. He will lose, but he will not want to lose, so he will be trying to sabotage. He will try to blackmail, whatever. And will the military follow Biden's orders if Trump starts other insurrection? Will Trump start other insurrection? Army, DW. Trump will absolutely claim that he won again. Question is, will our military still take commands from Biden? Will there be a breakdown how that will process? Some people in the military and FBI will be like chameleons, so they will be playing this way or that way. but most of the people will follow the leader. Biden has the chances for the next few months to be the leader. He has to build up strong coalition in the army, strong, reliable group that will be on his side. I will see if there will be any. And please write me your questions. I love your questions. Thank you so much. I know this scared all of you. I was scared when I saw that vision, when Cheryl asked me, but I have to answer what you are asking me, and not always that I'm pleased with my what I'm seeing. Queen of Love, Kamala. They will be cooperating. Everything might go upside down, symbol of rejuvenation, symbol of looking from different point of view. It's a good card. Hanging Man is a very, very good card. So there will be something good coming out of it. It's just we have to know that the law will be still on the side of good people, and it will be working for the country. 100 years of solitude, that's the person who is asking question, related to my vision, Trump holding a knife to Biden's throat, to your vision probably. Maybe it's Biden can't act freely while Trump is disputing Biden's win. Yes, so many enemies is going to grow inside the country, and it will be like explosion of the earthquake. So we have to be safe and ready. You have to be safe because I'm from Canada, but you have to be safe and ready for any earthquake, and put the good work, prepare everything. Don't let yourself to feel panicking. Even have a food at home in advance of that, because some stupid people will be acting, and he will have these followers that are following him. We can't control the stupidity of others. We can only control ourselves. And the more people will be aware what he wants to do, the harder it will be for him to achieve. And Johnson was saying that he will watch the election will be not going wrong way. And Trump was standing behind him angry, thinking he's like Mike Pence. He will go with the legal terms. He's promising me that he will be doing what I want, but he just wants to have that position to be a speaker, and when it will come to the situation, he will go the proper way because he will be afraid for his own skin. So Mike Johnson will be Mike Pence, believe me. He is not going to take risks. He will be doing what has to be done. And he might be preparing himself for a long time how to get ahead of Trump. Okay. And I called today Mar-a-Lago, and I told them that if Trump needs someone to spank him, I can do this for $10,000. He doesn't have to get undressed, because that will be even more if he will try it. And I can use regular magazine to spank him, so it will be less painful. It's entertainment only on mic. Okay. And we are going back to the hard game of this. Okay. Why is Trump so afraid of New York trial? What that will start on Monday. She'll ask me, and is he afraid that the doorman might be telling the truth, and we will know that he put a lady in the pregnancy. How he was that way? Did he ask her to do abortion, or did she has a child with him? What's happened to the child? They might ask him how many children he had, how often women were forced by him to do abortions. We don't know that yet, but those questions might show up, and that's what he's afraid of. And they might even ask the guy from Acquire, how many stories did he dismiss, and how many times Trump paid for those stories. So, because it was not the first time that he cut something, he had experience. So, and under the oath, both will have to say the truth, and Trump is panicking. But we learn many saucy stories related to that Stormy Daniel. Yeah, he will be in hot spot. He will have to testify. He will feel that he don't have ability not to say. Or if he will say that he will take a fifth, then it will be obvious. Yeah, we will find that there are better candidates than him. So that will be a good thing and bad thing for him. He is afraid of that. He thinks he knows in advance what he did. He don't know how many stories are pulled out of the drawers and how often he will have to admit the doing bad things in the past. There might be even questions about raping and how Acquire, they were investigating him right away after the story came out, and he was cooperating, the guy from Acquire, Packer or whatever. So it will be stormy. Okay. AVS294 is asking, will Biden's Secret Services members turn on him in any way? I see Three Musketeers, Alexander Dumas, and they will stand up to the end. But I saw Biden being visited by doctor. So there might be some problems. Well, he's old. Any stress might be emotional, so that he will have to be visited by doctor. How that will go, if they will have to stand up for him, protect him, take the risk of their lives. A good harvest, very good harvest for Biden, but the trust will be in jeopardy. Some might be hurt, and some might be on the Trump side as well. The grass might be greener for them. So they have to make sure that the closest ones are very, very reliable to Biden. I don't like the card with broken three swords in, because it's symbol of cheating. But the symbol of Three Musketeers was always the good symbol, fighting for what is right, fighting for their own king, and so on. Roxanne, the M, will Biden be president in May of 2025? And I saw a young mother playing with the kids in the dancing with the kids, holding kids' hands. So that might be Kamala Harris. He might be taking some time off because I saw him with a doctor. So that might be the answer. He will fulfill his dreams. He will have a trust issue with some people, or maybe with his heart, and everything will be good. He will be signed as a president. I know I'm not always giving you the... Sometimes I'm shocked and I want to be on a positive side. Whoever knows me, I'm very positive. I can laugh from my mistakes. I can be always on the positive side. But there are some moments that we have to be serious, and if I'm not seeing a good vision, I have to understand why will Trump be panicking, why will he put this throat. He will be in panic mode, he will be like a robber, he will be a bad guy. So why would he be that way? He will be a loser, and when he is second time a loser, he is not going to give up that easy. He will have support from Putin. AI will be on his side. We have to be ready for everything. You have to be ready for everything. Heather, GR8. What is the USA going to be like in 2026? And I saw ports full of ships. So I'm hoping that that will mean that the transport is moving, that everything is... I think that's what will happen. They will have to keep the balance. Cooperation with other countries and good job will happening. So a lot of positive outcome will happen. Heather GR8. What will be... And thank you everyone who is writing questions. You can write as often as you want. I will try to choose the ones that I didn't answer before and the ones that might be applying to everyone. What will be going on with NATO and alliance in 2026? More of them will be looking like dress up for work. So in a costume even. Costumes. Cox bomb. I translate from Polish to English. Paniczek is a boy who is flamboyant and looking good and so on. So it's spelled in English COXCOMB. I hope this matches the description. Is someone who is more... The look is more important than the job. But when people are dressing fancy, they are usually more happy, they are more relaxed, and everything should be good. I will pull 3 cards. A lot of excitement. Angel of Work will be watching, Angel of Security will be watching, and everyone will be, after the dramas, will be making sure that the balance is kept, that there is peace and stability. Walking on the eggshells, but for the good reason. No one wants to go through the tough times now. In this week, we have to expect. Biden said he is expecting, and he knows what he is talking, that Iran will attack Israel. So yes, this is a tough time in the history. It's far away, so hopefully it's not going to affect too much, but they have long hands and sometimes they can create mess in other countries. So be aware, be always on the lookout that if something doesn't look good, avoid those places. Okay, I think I answered that one. Okay, Heather GR again. Thank you, girl. The Great Salt Lake is drying up and creating a health risk to people living nearby. What do you see about it? And it's 800 square miles of lake was exposed. of lake bed was exposed, and they contained a lot of toxin like mercury, arsenic, and selenium. So they have, and when the wind is coming, people are sick because they are exposed to those metals and those chemicals. So people should take in advance a lot of vitamin C, and B, not, B is water dissolvable, so you can drink and it will get moved from the body. But try it to take those two vitamins, and I don't know how other ways to help you. But I saw big machines taking the top layer that is the consistency is so high, and they will be moving somewhere else where they can transfer, take the minerals out of this earth and reproduce for something else. It's not going to be easy task, but I hope the government will stand up and do something about this. And when the rains will come back, it will be great. Yeah, they will have to, people will be moving somewhere else. They will be running. The job will have to be done. And eventually the security of Lake City will be back. But meanwhile, it is as it is, and it's very bad that they knew about this probably for a long time. They should be ready and acting accordingly when the lake was drying, and remove all the chemicals. The narrow path, amount of the top layer is the one that is very dangerous and is dry, so they should be doing something like that. And that's, the expenses will pay back, so that wouldn't be a bad. Selenium is very expensive, mercury as well. I don't know what arsenic they need for, but so that the government should scrap the top layer. Martha, okay. So now we will go to the prayers. And Martha Bambridge, 904. Sorry, Martha, we have to pray for Biden's protection from now on. Yes, absolutely. We have to make sure that he's protected and healthy and strong and admired by people. He needs to do a lot of those things that people will be trusting him. I don't think they will be trusting Trump as much, so they will be choosing Biden over Trump, the good people. Angie Fleming, no, first I will say Patty Peterson, please pray for my neighbor. She has just been diagnosed with bladder cancer. I'm sorry that she's going through this, but we will pray for your neighbor. Okay. And Angie Fleming, is castor oil really that beneficial to human body? As a granny's advice, I know that long time ago I had a book from 1800s, medical book. Oh gosh, everything was castor oil and yolk from the egg. You can cure cancer, you can. So they were believing that time that this is the best medicine for everything. I know for her for sure. Eyelashes for some people, yes, not for me. I will be crying right away if I will put close to my eyes that oil. But you have to try it and do your own research. I'm not going to advise anyone to take this as a cure for cancer, but it has a lot of beneficial things. That what they were using in 1800s. I was laughing. I was reading that book as a joke with my girlfriend, and we were laughing. Oh my gosh, I can cure you from cancer by giving you yolks from fresh yolks and castor oil, and you will have a diarrhea. If that doesn't kill you, then that will kill you. So I don't know if it's the best thing, but please be your own judge. Make sure that you read information from the reliable sources and then make your own decisions. Okay, thank you so much, and please write your comments, questions. The best thing for, because Cheryl will be looking for the questions for Monday, so please write your questions. And if you want to put prayers for someone, please write the prayers. We are very happy if our community can send the good energy. I want to send the best energy to any place that the war is on or the war might happen. I don't want any bad energy on this planet. We want to protect this planet from disasters and create a disaster by people. I love you guys. See you Monday. I will be with Cheryl, and please enjoy your weekend. Bye-bye.